Hey, what's up guys? Anthony Armstrong here, and let's take a quick dive into the MLS. I want to find out the trends. What is happening in the market? We've got the numbers in from June. This is July 1st. Let's take a look. All right, y'all, I have it already on the average sales price over 1 year. Frisco is up to 637. Last month they were at 639, and then in April they were at 666,847. So things are ticking down a little bit over there. If you look in the past couple of months here, McKinney from 466 to 463, and then up to 487. And I throw Collin County on here as well. Collin County is going from 490 up to 511, and then back down to 505. So let's see what's going on with that. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Days on market, this is a fun one to look at, simply because as it crunches these numbers, these are the lowest I've ever seen these numbers be. All right, so when we're talking about days on market and month supply, days on market is going to apply to just when has the house basically went under contract. How long did it take to go into contract? Okay, when you're buying a house, it's going to take you 30 to 45 days to close anyways. So this doesn't account for that. 4, 5, and 5. That's how many days on the market. Okay, so it's been laying right here on the bottom. All right, laying here right on the bottom. One of the big things is whenever I have your friends' family ask me, are you going to show houses this weekend? I said, more than likely I am, but the house that I'm going to show this weekend isn't even on the market. Like, if there's something, homes that hit the market like Thursday, they show them Friday, Saturday, they say, hey, give me a highest and best by Sunday. They make a decision by Monday. Like, if you didn't see it over the weekend, it's already gone. But the good thing that's beneficial is that you are seeing, and I am seeing, homes that come back on the market. Some homes are coming back on the market. You're still getting some new supply to show up, even though we don't have that many homes for sale right now. I've just changed this to average days on market because that one was median. In this instance, the median days on market is going to be closest to the accurate. Okay. That's just what I've seen, especially in this Frisco McKinney area. You've seen these, the good homes go into contract quickly, and it's not a problem. Now, if we do go to average days on market, it brings the numbers up, and they are still low. 13, 17, 15 days. Even if I go back 5 years, the lowest it had been 32 days, something like that. And this is back in May, June, July, the height of the market. Okay, the height of the market. Back in that time, I think my face is right over this. So you can look at this little dip and wave right here. Here, I'll do this for you. So over here, yes, you got June and July. These are the low points of the market for those years. And I say low points because in this market and in Texas, for sure, in Texas, and I'm sure it works across the nation. The real estate market works in waves. People buy and sell. They like to get things done in the summertime. School ends, let's get out, let's sell the house, let's move before school starts. So that's why you see things start to slow down. I say slow down. They should speed up, right? The days on market gets lower when you're in, the summer months, May, June, July, August. When school starts to tick back up again. In December and January, usually your high points, and then it works its way right back down and through. As you can see, over the past, we go back down to 3 years, we've had that similar shape. You watch some technical analysts on like stocks and cryptos, and they would say, oh, this is I don't know if it is or not, inverse head and shoulders and all this other jazz. This is what the real estate market looks like right now, right, in Texas. It goes up and down, but here's what's been interesting. Ever since February 2020, it's just trickled down, and it even ticked up a little bit, but it's still just been trending downwards, and it did go back up in January, so that held true. But you have the path, the trajectory is leading it downwards. So that right there just, that just kind of lets you know that we're in a super fast market. Never seen this before. But it's no problem, right? We just handle it. We just keep it rocking. Here's a fun one. This is just median price per average percentage of original sales price. What does this mean? This means if you list your house at what price, how much of that price are you going to get? January 2020, you got 95%. January 2021, you got all of the money. And in June, in McKinney, you got 108%. Frisco, 106. In Collin County, 105%. Hey, Google, what's 108% of 300,000? $324,000. So what does that mean? In January, that $300,000 house, you're going to pay $300 for it. Now you got to pay almost $325 in McKinney as of June. I just switched over to the average. The average, you still have 106, 107. If you go back to math, you're taking all the numbers, you're dividing it by how many are there. Median, you're taking all the numbers and you're lining them up, and then you're just saying boop, the one in the middle. Okay, so slightly different slightly different metrics, but still both interesting to look at. Month supply. So if you tie into days on market, we're all at about 1 month, and it's trending back upwards. I'll tell you why I feel that way shortly. Trending back upwards here, but at the low point, it was at just over half a month for a couple of months right there. Now, let me tell you a few reasons why I think that we are seeing a little bit more inventory come up. Number one, I think you have people that are saying, hey, man, look, you can really sell your house and get some money for it. So I think you're getting some people that are going to get a little bit more interested in that. Number two, I know personally, I have some clients that are getting new construction and they're waiting for the home to get further on down the line before they list. So that could be happening as well. Number three, you may be seeing, this is month supply of inventory. This is really just going to be based off people, wanting to actually, put their home on the market. But when we're looking at the days on market, and what I'm trying to get to is essentially, our buyers getting burnt out. I know I've had a client that's had to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to tap out for now. I'm going to wait. And I've got some clients that they just keep on plugging away. We keep shooting our shot, and we're not hitting all of them. We're not making them, but we're in the conversation. But there's only so much that you can do. So I could see that being an issue. I say an issue that if you're used to having 10, 15 offers every time you go and put your offer in, at some point you're going to say, you know what, let me just chill. Let me just wait this one out. And that may be what's going on. It's just a month. It's still a month, right? If we go back 5 years. Let me get my head out the way. You go back 5 years, even back in January 2016, it was a month and a half, right? But it went up from there, right? And this is inventory, right? So month supply of inventory is a slightly different metric. Okay, so what that is saying is how long until we sell out? If we don't put another house on the market, if another widget does not hit the shelf, how long until we sell out? Well, generally, like I said before, if we follow the same wave pattern, December's and January's, a lot of people don't sell, right? More people have their house on the market in the summer months. That's why it goes up, okay? It trickles its way back down. People say, let me get through the holidays before we sell this thing. Then they get through the holidays and then they list it and sell it. Good thing to think about, and this holds true in a lot of different fields, buy low, sell high, right? You down here, if you're a buyer in some of these, I say, over the holidays, colder months, I think you can find a lot of great deals just simply because a lot of folks are saying, let me chill, let me get through the holidays, right? Let me just hang tight. You have all the Thanksgiving, Christmas, all this stuff is just piling on. Sometimes people are saying, let's just hang tight. And even sellers are saying that as well. So if you're a seller in that market, you're still looking good. And I want to calm your nerves because I feel like I'm going to go average sales price. I'm going to just find something here. So just a couple of things to understand. Even in January, I'm going to find one here. January 2018, Frisco 454. Then you go to December January 2019, that was 437. 490. 454. Okay, so I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. But the one thing I had seen consistently, now things are getting a little wonky, is that January would be the low point for the year. You would see prices escalate, and then they would come back down on the backside of the year, but December would still finish higher than January. So you would have higher highs, all right? You would have higher highs. And haven't really seen any scenarios where we're getting lower lows. That would, be like, okay, well, things are starting to switch. But the way it's sitting, the way it's looking, the things that are going to help mitigate any pressure in this market are going to be getting more supply. Got to find a way to get more supply. Builders can only build so fast, and you kind of want to watch it behind out there, because builders are starting to auction off homes. I have a client where they moved up a closing date, and I feel like they're trying to force them out of the home and out of the contract so they can resell it, because they know they can sell it for much more. We saw the numbers earlier, right? People are trying to find a way. I mean, January 2020, I think the average sales price was what, $330, $354 in McKinney. It's $487. And the house isn't in McKinney, but if you could imagine, let's say you go into contract. Because if you go into contract on a new construction, when you write it, that is the sales price. They are adding in escalation terms and clauses now, so you want to watch out for those. But my client didn't have it. And if you can just see, even from January 421 to 487, it's $50,000, more than $50,000 that the average sales price has gone up in just 6 months. So as a builder, they're trying to capitalize on that. But be careful out there, folks. Make sure you're prepared. Stay on top of your P's and your Q's. The first half of the month is done. First half of the year is done. All right, we can finish strong. You can too. Prepare. If you want to have a conversation, need some help, maybe you need some lenders, shoot me a text message, send me an email. The contact information is below. No pressure, but hopefully this helps you guys out, and happy house hunting.